team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Golden Gophers will kick this deep to get us going. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Wisconsin's offense comes on the field over in this game. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams. And one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I'm always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Hand off to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag now. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety is going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. That run moves the ball across the 35. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Golden Gophers will have to kick it away. And that's the first punt today for the offense. And here's the fair catch by the return man. a punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here. And he throws the pick.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession on a pick on the very first play. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The Kirk played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now. Has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations.
And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And it's caught across the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the running back takes the handoff.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And so a field goal attempt coming up now. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Packers offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 3. Second down.
The line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to throw yet again. He's moving out of the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Oh, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot.
It's a fake. The kicker has got it. Going to try to run for this. And he did not get there. The defense with a huge fourth down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. One man at the backfield, he didn't get the football. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Golden Gophers moving quickly down the field here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Takes the handoff again. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Okay, ready? Here's the 2nd down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Now, 4th down.
And the Badgers will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Hands it off on the counter. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. The Golden Gophers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, another nice game by... Had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Here we go on 4th down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Kick is up and no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Minnesota.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds, bringing up a few yards on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route the defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and it gets out of bounds.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Badgers will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Fired into a tight window and picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Badgers.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Golden Gophers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this 1st half of play. Middle's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, from Minneapolis to Madison, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a little trash talk in this battle for Paul Bunyan's axe. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
The Badgers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.